Hey everyone, Jarek here. Before I continue on to this video, I'd like to say that I set up a Discord server for this channel, so if you like watching my videos, you want to talk to me personally, go check out the Discord channel linked down below in the video information. If you don't know what Discord is the program that has invalidated Skype. Well, Microsoft invalidated Skype, but you get my point. Discord is much better than Skype. It's very convenient, and I am always on Discord. So if you guys want to talk to me and even jump into some voice channels with me, don't be shy in joining the Discord. It is open for anyone to join, so that link will never expire. Link it to as many people as you want, and feel free to join. Don't be shy at pinging me either. If I'm next to my computer and I'm not busy, I will reply to it. I'm a pretty social person, and I genuinely do like talking to my fans. This Discord is also going to be very convenient for whenever I stream with my subscribers. Say if I have a stream open and I'm playing Sven Co-op, anyone can pile into the Discord channels and talk to me directly and the group of friends that I'm playing with. It's basically a more centralized place for the community that's been built around my videos, which leads me to my next point. I know a lot of YouTubers say, oh, thank you to my subscribers, thank you so much, but it never feels genuine when people say that. It always just feels like someone saying, hey, thanks for giving me money, basically. This one I actually genuinely mean thanks to everyone that's participated. I do notice specific people that continuously come back, and it's genuinely fun to talk to people whenever I'm streaming and they jump in the stream chat. You know, I notice things like Jones' channel, he posts comments all the time to my YouTube channel, and he's been there for, I think, years now at this point. I get to know specific people, and certain people have even joined into my own private Discord with all my other friends. Griffin is a great example where I noticed him in the stream chat pretty often, so I threw him into my Discord, and now he's just another one of the regular guys that plays games with my regular group. If you're active enough, you may get a separate name that you may or may not be entirely thrilled about getting, like, say, Griff, who is, in my eyes, a fake bird. Completely different person than Griffin, just to clear that up. There's a lot more people. There's too many people for me to mention in this video, but I do notice and I do take note. I get comments all the time sent to my Xbox Live. People are like, hey, I watch your videos, and it is really humbling. People genuinely do enjoy the content I make. They enjoy watching the stuff I do specifically, and don't think that I don't take note of it. I definitely do notice it. I don't reply to all of them, but I do try to reply to as many messages as I can. And really, there are 3 different communities that I just feel at home and comfortable around. The first one is the furry fandom. Yeah, I know I'm scaly trash, say what you want, but I've been involved with this community for such a long time. I think I got into the furry fandom when I was 8 years old, and I'm 25 now, so it's been a long while. I go to conventions for it all the time. My oldest friends have been in the furry fandom, so that's something that is pretty close to me, and I've always been involved with it. The second one is the community that's grown around this channel. I genuinely do enjoy talking to everyone that watches my videos and continuously comes back, and you know, I've talked about this before, it means a bit to me. And the last one is the Rivals of Aether community, and I gotta give a big shout out and just gush about this for a little while. The Rivals of Aether community is one of the best video game communities I've ever been involved in. You know, I'm in the Rivals of Aether Discord. That's one of the servers that I'm actively participating in. It's genuinely fun. You know, I'm saying that word a lot, but it is really fun being in the Rivals Discord. People are generally funny. They put me in a good mood. People are very supportive of each other. They play friendlies with each other all the time. They're trying to improve each other, make each other get better at the game. And it's just fun to be around. Just last weekend was Genesis 4. If you don't know what Genesis 4 is one of the super major tournaments for Smash Brothers. But there's more than just Smash there. I mean, they had Smash Melee, they had 64, they had Smash 4, but they also had a bunch of other indie games. They also had Street Fighter V, and one of the games they had was Rivals of Aether. Rivals of Aether at Genesis 4 was sort of the grand finale of Rivals Championship Series, which was the first season of, again, the Rivals Championship Series. So whoever won Genesis 4 was the champion of Season 1. Almost every single top-level player showed up to San Jose, including the top-ranked player all the way from Europe. There was insanely high-level play. I posted a highlight compilation of it on this channel if you didn't see it. And I can only imagine what the Rivals team, you know, what Dan has been feeling, and the people that have put the last few years of their life into making this game. I can only imagine what they're feeling to see all of this sort of come together. It's all of your plans for the longest time are coming together so nicely. They announced a full release March 28th of 2017. The game had been in early access up until this point. And it's finally happening. It's finally here. And I can only imagine how the developers feel. It's like they have to get all choked up just seeing everything around them. Genesis 4 working and going so well. You have all these players and this big community growing around this game. It's not going to die. And it's like, it's working. It's going by so well. And again, I can only imagine what they feel like. You know, it makes me happy just being a part of the Rivals community and just watching that on a stream, let alone being the developers of the game or actively being there at Genesis 4. I'm sure you've noticed, but my Rivals content doesn't really get that many views on this channel. That's a combination of it being a smaller indie game with my channel mainly being shooter based. So a lot of people aren't really going to click on it, but I really don't care. I really enjoy Rivals, I really enjoy being around the community, and it doesn't really matter how many views it gets or not. This is my job, I do get paid for it, and I do rely on this money to pay my rent. But there's something so special about the Rivals community that just makes me want to give back to it in the only way I really can. I'm not good enough to contribute majorly in a gameplay type of way. I'm not a top level player. It'll be at least a year before I'm there, and that's pretty generous. It'll likely be years before I'm at that level. So really the best thing I can do is just to continue making the content that I do, and if it helps someone or people like watching it, then that's icing on the cake. That makes me happy. But that's what really sparked me to make this video, just to say thank you to these 3 different communities. Thank you to the small community, the nice, funny, amusing community that's been growing around this channel for being so active and really just supportive of each other in a way. Huge shout out again to the Rivals of Ether community and the Furry Phantom. These 3 communities are the things that they get me by every day. Now I'm not a stressed, depressed, or anxious person, but these are the things that just make your days that much better. Once again, join the Discord, link down below in the video information, link it to as many people as you want. Don't be shy in trying to talk to me. Again, I'm a pretty social person. But that's all I wanted to say, and I'll see you guys over in the Discord.